Hello! In this video, we introduce SAP Document and Reporting Compliance for the Ivory Coast, powered by Crimson Technology Partners. As Ivory Coast is undergoing a significant shift in its tax landscape, moving away from a traditional paper-based and pre-printed manual invoicing system to a mandatory standardized electronic invoicing regime, known as the Facture Normalisée Électronique. The rollout has been phased across all taxpayer categories, from large enterprises under the normal real tax regime to micro-businesses under the entrepreneur tax regimes, with full enforcement in effect from 2 September 2025. Organizations operating in Ivory Coast requires SAP landscapes that are ready to meet these obligations today and remain future-proof as the DGI continues to evolve its digital tax framework. At Crimson Technology Partners, we help organizations navigate this complex regulatory environment with SAP scalable and future-ready solutions. Our electronic invoicing compliance in the Ivory Coast offering, built on the SAP document and reporting compliance, enables businesses to meet Ivorian F&E mandates with confidence, minimal operational disruption, and direct integration with the DGI. Now let's move into the system and see Ivory Coast solution in action. Let us open the document cockpit using Transaction Tool e-Cockpit and select the Ivory Coast solution. Here, you can see all billing documents generated in SAP flowing directly into the cockpit. For this demonstration, a sales order has been pre-created and is now being billed. As a result, billing document number 6032 has been generated. When we return to the cockpit and refresh, this document immediately appears in the list. Upon creation, the system has already prepared a compliant XML payload structured to meet the Ivory Coast's F&E technical specifications, containing all mandatory fields required for the document to pass DGI validation successfully. We will now submit this document for approval by the DGI. The system first performs format validation, applying a unique digital signature and electronic fiscal seal upon successful format check. It then proceeds to content validation, upon which the DGI generates a unique invoice number confirming final approval or returning a rejection reason if the document is non-compliant. As we can see, the document has now been accepted. One of the key benefits of the cockpit is the ability to drill directly into the document. And under Relationships, you can see that the DGI's fiscal seal and unique identification number have been tagged onto the actual document in SAP. The invoice is now legally compliant and ready to be shared with the recipient. As with any SAP standard solution, the complete audit trail is maintained within SAP. You can see each step: create, request send, and process response, all logged and stored in XML format. Double-clicking on the response XML displays the authorization response received directly from the DGI. It is important to note, a document will only appear in the cockpit once the accounting document has been posted, ensuring full consistency between your SAP source system and the tax authority's records. In summary, the Ivory Coast's Facture Normalisée Électronique framework marks a clear and decisive shift toward real-time, structured tax reporting, replacing manual paper-based processes with a fully digital clearance model e-invoicing system governed by the DGI. With all taxpayer regimes now covered and full enforcement active since September 2025, the window for preparation has closed and compliance is no longer optional. For SAP-based organizations, success depends on implementing a solution that integrates natively with the DGI's web services, supports real-time transmission, and maintains a complete audit trail, all without the burden of custom development. Crimson's solution, built on SAP DRC, achieves exactly this while aligning with regional digital tax trends and SAP's long-term upgrade roadmap. By partnering with Crimson Technology Partners, you can turn Ivory Coast e-invoicing compliance into a controlled, efficient, and strategic capability today and for the years ahead. Crimson combines deep SAP expertise with regulatory insight to help you move beyond reactive compliance and establish a robust digital compliance foundation. Thank you for watching this demonstration. For more details, please reach out to our team or visit our website.